Good evening and welcome to another episode of Conversations from the Ikigai Zone with Douglas Kampung Kid, and I am Douglas Kampung Kid. Welcome, nice to see all of you here again this evening. And for those of you who've not met me before, I am an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for many, many years, and the Ikigai Zone, is a learning space, where we look at how to create a better life, a better life from purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. And the 60 minutes that we do every Monday takes a look at various aspects of Ikigai and various aspects of how to create that better life. So for tonight, the topic is, can you turn passion into profit? And this, I guess, has been a conversation that has been going on, in many, many ways. People look at turning what they enjoy, into profitable ventures, into businesses. And I am going to take a look. I'm going to take a look today from the perspective of Ikigai, from the space of the Ikigai zone. What does that look like? What does passion to profit look like? And how do you create that? So to start, I'm going to talk about this thing called passion. So what is passion? What is passion? What is passion to you? What is the difference between passion and a hobby? What is the difference between a hobby and an interest? So to me, passion is something that gives life. That gives someone the energy, to create the life that they desire, And passion is interesting, Passion is the reason we wake up every day excited about life, Passion is what makes me feel alive, Passion is something that is sustaining. Passion is something that is long-term. Passion is something that is driven from within. Passion is motivation. Passion is what I am willing to live for, but more than that, what I'm willing to sacrifice something for. So passion is a lot more than just having a hobby or an interest. Because interests change. And I think I've talked about this before. The phenomenon, that we call the bright new shiny object syndrome. We are fascinated. Humans are fascinated. By new things. And then we get interested in it for a little while. Wow, this is fascinating because it's new, because we've not experienced it before, we've not seen it before, and then we get interested in this. And after we've discovered everything that we need to know, we may experiment with it for a little while. And after all the discoveries are done, that interest may wane, that interest may die away. An example that I will give to you, an interest of mine, I used to be interested, very, very interested in painting and drawing, and I was pretty good at it. When I was in school, I was a science student, I was a science student in school, meaning I did physics, biology, and chemistry. So I was a science student through and through. But what most people don't know about me was one of my subjects in school that I went for, did my O-levels and A-levels for, was art. Because I was pretty good at it. And I was very, very interested at that point in my life, in experimenting with all sorts of media. I experimented with pastel colors, I experimented with oil paint. But what I really, really enjoyed, was watercolor. And that was what I was very, very good at. And art, as a science student, taking art was very, very rare. And it was actually art, which was not my core subject, that I scored, that I did really, really well for. So that was an interest. Did it continue after that? No, it didn't. Am I still interested in it? Yeah, I still dabble. Am I still good at it? Yes. I have a little bit of an artistic flair. That's an interest. But over the years, this interest has not been, it's not high enough okay, for me to actually do a lot about. Okay, it's just something in the background. Okay, I was also interested in music and playing musical instruments. Okay, so I dabbled. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, I like making music. But was I passionate about it? No, I was not. Okay. There are other things, okay, which I also consider my hobby. Okay, I am very much a DIY person. Okay, I love home improvement. I love building things. Okay, I like pottering around the house and doing all sorts of things, okay, in the house. Okay, so would I consider that a hobby? Yes, pretty much. Okay, when I have time, I will do that. Okay, am I passionate about it? No, I am not. Okay, not enough. Okay, not enough for me to want to wake up every morning, okay, to do that DIY thing. Okay, and another interest or hobby that I have is I love to cook. Okay, and I really, really love to cook. Okay, and I experiment with all sorts of things. Okay, am I passionate about it? No, I am not. Okay, not enough for me to wake up every day to want to do it. I do it when I have time. I do it when I want to distract myself. I do it because it's something to do. It's nice to do. I enjoy doing it. Okay, am I passionate about it? No. What am I passionate about? Okay, so if passion isn't interest, passion isn't a hobby, then what is passion about? Okay, passion is the thing that drives us in life. Okay, passion is the thing that the reason I will wake up in the morning to do that thing that I want to do. Okay, passion is the thing that I think about all the time. Okay, that is foremost in my mind, that goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, passion is what gives me satisfaction and joy. Passion, passion is also something that can give me pain, a tremendous amount, create a tremendous amount of struggle. Okay, passion is something that can drive me to create drama, okay, to create challenges that I need to overcome because of the thing that I am passionate about. And what am I passionate about? What am I passionate about? Okay, I am passionate about developing human potential. I'm passionate about seeing people thrive. I'm passionate about seeing people realize, okay, what they are passionate about. Okay, so passion, how does this link to Ikigai? Because passion, okay, is very, very interlinked with this word that I use all the time, which is purpose. Okay, purpose is why we are here. Okay, purpose is why I am here. Okay, with a set of talents, with a set of gifts, with a set of experiences, okay, that I want to use, okay, for a reason. Okay, and the way I also look at purpose is that all I need to do is to be the best version of who I am. Okay, that to me that is purpose. Okay, I need to be the best version of myself from who I am. Okay, and then if I break that down, okay, if I look at that, okay, in parts, okay, then it starts with who I am. Okay, I need to know who I am so that I can become the best version of that. If I don't know who I am, then what am I a best version of? Okay, now passion is the fuel, is the energy that drives me to pursue my purpose. Okay, without passion, I have even if I'm clear about my purpose, okay, which I'll talk about a little later, okay, today, okay, about my gifts, about my talents. Okay, without the passion to drive me, I will not have the fuel. Okay, I'll know where I want to go, but I may not have the fuel to get me there. Okay, so passion is the fuel, the reason to, okay, now knowing who I am, being the best version of myself, then what do I utilize this best version of myself to do? Because I can be doing many things, right? From who I am, I can be doing many things. I can be Douglas the adventurer. I can be Douglas the pilot. I can be Douglas the inventor. I can be Douglas the whatever, ... Okay, so passion gives the energy for me to pursue whatever it is that I want to pursue. And what I am passionate about, okay, like like I said earlier, is actually seeing people experience the best lives that they can. Okay, so everything goes into that. How do I do that? Who do I need to be? What do I need to know? What knowledge do I need to acquire? And then I wake up every morning. Okay, sometimes I was telling someone, okay, who asked me just a couple of days ago, Dominic, he asked me, do you ever sleep? Because I just shared with him an idea. He said, Douglas, do you ever sleep? I said, yeah, I do. Okay, and then in my sleep, I dream. In my dreams, I get all these ideas. And after I get all these ideas in my dreams, I wake up and then I implement and then I take action and then I execute these ideas. Okay. So passion is something that consumes us in many, many ways. Passion is something that consumes me in many, many ways. Okay, and I recognize and acknowledge that passion. Did I always know? Did I always know that this was my passion? No, I didn't. Okay, it was a journey. It was a process. Okay, leading to the discovery of this passion. Okay, and when I became clear of this passion, okay, then everything in my life was about developing this passion and continuing to fuel it. Okay, if you ask me what I'm going to do for the next 50 years, today I am very clear. Have I always been so clear? No. Okay, today I am very clear about what it is I want to do. Okay, which is something that I've been doing for the last 16 years. Okay, so to put that, okay, into a framework, into a time frame, okay, I really only discovered or started the discovery of what I was passionate about 16 years ago, okay, which was a point in time when I discovered a different type of education, what I call transformative education today. Okay, so I look at education, okay, side topic for a little while. I look at education, okay, as a spectrum. Okay, if I put education onto a chart, okay, where on the y-axis, we look at level of change or depth of change. Okay, and on the x-axis, we look at involvement, how involved the person is in the education process. Okay, right at the bottom is what I call transactive or transactional education, okay, which is about skills. It's about getting knowledge, skills, and tools, okay, to be able to do something. Okay, does it create a lot of change? No, it doesn't. Okay, it just you learn the skill. Okay, you learn how to invest, you learn how to market, you learn how to sell, you learn leadership. Okay, it is knowledge, skills, and tools. Okay, you learn it. Okay, you apply it. It works. You make correction. It doesn't. I mean, you make corrections if it doesn't work. Okay, and fundamentally it stays, okay, at that level. It's not right or wrong. Okay, it is just that level of education, transactional education, what to do, how to do it. Okay, a little higher up, okay, is what I call motivational education. Okay, where you get energized. Okay, you get reasons. Okay, motivated. Okay, to do the things that you want to do. Okay, and it's when they're going, so it's full of quotes and tips and advice. Okay, on how to keep motivating yourself, how to drive yourself to do things. Okay, to keep going. Okay, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Okay, all these things come from motivational education. Okay, a little bit higher than transactional education. And then along that same level, which requires a little bit more involvement, okay, which is higher on the x-axis, a little bit more involvement, is what I call exploratory education. Okay, where it's project-based. Okay, things that you need to do. Okay, things that you need to take on, you experience, you execute. Okay, you make mistakes, you learn. Okay, so that's exploratory education. But right at the top, okay, where change is high, okay, meaning how we get change transformed is high, and involvement is high. at that level is what I call transformative or transformational education. Okay, because transformational education goes deep. It is not about knowledge, skills, and tools. It is about me. It is about us. It is about understanding. It is about discovery. It is about awareness. And when we experience transformational education, okay, something changes within us, okay, that allows us to shift our model of the world, to shift our reality box, to shift the way we see things, to shift the way we perceive life. And when that fundamental core change occurs, or that core awareness is developed, okay, the way we approach life, the way we live our lives, okay, the way we are aware, okay, of everything that occurs in life increases, okay, that then equips us, okay, with the ability to look at life in a different way and play that game of life differently. And this is deep, lasting change. This is long term. It is far more than the knowledge, skills, and tools, and it is far more involved, okay, than any of the other education areas of education. There's no right or wrong. Okay, there's no good or bad. There's no better or worse. It's just different types of education. Okay, so when I talk about discovering my passion 16 years ago, it was through a transformative or transformational educational program. Okay, where I discovered, oh my God, this is who I am. This is what's going on for me. This is how I see the world. And it's creating a certain result. And if I want to create a different result, then I need to have a different approach. I need to have a different perspective. I need to be able to look at life differently and play the game of life differently. Okay, and then from that awareness, I look at what are the transactional pieces that I need to do. Okay, I look at what motivation is. Okay, I look at what exploratory education is. I look at all these things that fit into who I am and what I desire and what I am passionate about. Okay, so passion is more than interest. Passion is more than hobbies. Passion, it is what drives me, what drives us, what drives each of you. Okay, to want to wake up in the morning, okay, to do the thing that you cannot imagine not doing, and being able to do that for the rest of your life. Okay, and tonight's conversation really is about taking a look at what that is. What are you passionate about? Okay, what are you passionate about? That will have you wake up every morning excited about life. Okay, so much that you are willing to face any struggle, you're willing to face any challenge, you're willing to solve any problem because that's the reason you are alive. That's the reason, okay, you will do whatever it is that you want to do, that you desire to do, that gives you joy, fulfillment, that gives you satisfaction, that gives you meaning. Okay, that is passion. So what is that passion for you? How do you discover that passion? How do you discover that passion? So I have a few questions for you to ponder. And the first question is this. If you didn't have to work for a living, okay, if you didn't have to work for a living, what will you be doing? Will you be doing the thing that you are doing right now to earn a living? Or would you be doing something else? What would that be? Okay, so we all have, I talk about this, okay, going through 20 years, okay, of the educational process, which gives us a set of knowledge, skills, and tools. Okay, so the educational process that we go through is is purely transactional education. Okay, what we get, okay, is a set of knowledge, skills, and tools that enables us, that equips us to be able to do a job. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, knowledge, skills, and tools to be able to do a job. Okay, and then we get a piece of paper that says that, hey, we've done this piece of education for the last whatever number of years. Okay, and then you go to an employer, and say, and you tell them, hey, I've got this piece of paper that says I have this set of knowledge, skills, and tools, okay, to be able to do a job. Can I have a job? Okay, and most people are driven, okay, to get that piece of paper based on many things, okay, based on what the economy needs, based on what is perceived as a lucrative or a desirable job to be in, is based on the reality boxes of our parents and the people around us, okay, who want the best for us. Okay, is based on how much we can earn. Okay, so many reasons, okay, to go through that education process, okay, to get that job, okay, that fundamentally is designed to help us earn a living. And if it's designed to help us earn a living, then the point of that would be that it helps us earn the best living possible. Okay, which means, translated, the highest pay. Right? Okay, to be able to get a piece of paper based on our skills, knowledge, talents, whatever it is, okay, to be able to get, okay, sometimes not even based on our talents, okay, it's purely based, okay, on what we go through in school, okay, in order to get the best pay possible. That's what it's designed to do. Okay, and if that's what it's designed to do, then everyone, okay, then the objective, okay, of the intent or intention, okay, of everyone going out to look for a job, okay, it would be that, okay, to earn the best living possible, to get the highest pay possible, and then that game starts, okay, to be able to do whatever that is that job requires, okay, spend 8 hours a day or more, okay, 44 hours a month, okay, and 40 years of your life, okay, doing that so that you can earn a living, the best living possible, so that you can earn money, okay, to be able to have roof over your head, to be able to eventually maybe promise of life, okay, get married, settle down, have 2.5 kids, okay, buy the house, buy the car, go on the holiday, retire and die. Okay, so that's what most people do, okay, to earn a living. But if it wasn't about earning a living, so let's say you're taken care of, okay, you don't have to worry about earning a living, you don't have to worry about income because it's settled, okay, you have enough finances, okay, that you don't have to work for money, okay, and so in a situation like that, okay, what would you be doing? Okay, if you're not working for the money, what would you be doing? Okay, would you be doing what you're doing right now, or would you be doing something else? And if you're not going to be doing what you're doing right now to earn a living, to get that income, then why are you doing it? Okay, yeah, to earn an income. Okay, but if you didn't have to, okay, would you continue doing it? If not, what would you do? What is that something else that you would do? What would your answer be? Okay, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Okay, and then the question is between this thing that you're doing to earn a living and this thing that you would be doing if you didn't have to earn a living. Okay, then what's in the way? Okay, so you may not be if what you're doing right now is not the thing that you would be doing if you didn't have to earn a living, and the only reason is because you are earning a living. So if the other thing that you would be doing earns you a living, okay, then would you be doing this other thing? If this other thing is something that you're passionate about, okay, so I'm going beyond interests and hobbies. Okay, if this other thing that you're doing, that you're passionate about, that you want to do, that you're passionate about, can earn you a living, can give you the financial means, okay, to be able to take care of all your life obligations, okay, then what would the difference be? Okay, the difference fundamentally would be, would you still continue doing what you're doing now? Okay, if what you could be doing that you want to do can earn you, that can give you what you need to live. Okay, so that's the first question. Okay, and if you can, okay, will you do it? Okay, will you take, it may not happen, it will not happen overnight. Okay, to transition from the current thing that you're doing that gives you cash, okay, to the thing that you would rather be doing to generate, and it helps you generate cash, is not something that's going to happen overnight. Okay, it comes with other considerations. Okay, but the first question is, will you switch? Okay, and that's something really to think about. I'm not sure how many people actually think about this, because more often than not, this thing that most people are passionate about, okay, comes with you're not going to make money doing that. Okay, from other people who have no idea what is possible. The world has changed. Okay, the world is no longer the same place it was five years ago, even. Okay, with what's available in the world, okay, many people continue to operate in an old world that is not now, doing things from the past. Okay, because the fundamental method of thinking, or the fundamental model of the world, has not kept up to date with what's happening in the world. And this is one of the things that we talk about in our Ignite, your Ikigai Zone program. Okay, it's your map of the world, it's your model of the world, still in sync, okay, with what's happening in the world today. Okay, because if you are using an old map on a new terrain, okay, this new terrain has developed. Okay, there are many, many more pathways that your old map may not contain. Okay, you may be using old roads and old methods of working or doing things or navigating, okay, on a new terrain, and not discovering new possibilities. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, what do you desire to do if you didn't have to worry about money? The next question. How do you know? Okay, how do you know that this is an area of passion? Okay, how do you know that this is something that you will want to explore? Is something that you want to, that will wake you up in the morning, okay, every morning, okay, to do, feeling very excited, okay, to do it. How do you know? So one of the questions to ask, that we'll ask, is this: when you are doing things, okay, we're doing things all the time, right? We're doing all sorts of things all the time. Okay, from things that we don't like to do, okay, that we have to do, to our interests, okay, the things that we're interested to do, to the hobbies that we have, to things that we do and we have no idea why we want to do them. Okay, we just do them because it's something that we want to do. Okay, that to me borders on passion. Okay, but because we're so busy, taking care of the day-to-day living, doing the things that we might not really want to do, okay, and after many years of working with people, there's a big group of people there, okay, who really don't want to do the thing that they're doing, but they feel that they are stuck and they have no choice. Okay, so from that one extreme, okay, of doing what they don't really want to do but have to do, okay, to what they really want to do but cannot do, okay, and everything else in between. Okay, I will ask this question: in doing all these things, what are the activities that give you satisfaction? What are the activities that give you joy? What are the activities that challenge you, okay, to find solutions, okay, to explore, okay, to discover new things about that thing? Okay, even though it doesn't seem like there's any reason to do it, and other people might call you crazy. Okay, what are the things that you want to put time to do, put time in to do? What are the things that people tell you shouldn't be doing that and you still want to do it? Okay, people call you crazy and you still also want to do it. And you don't really care what people think. Okay, you don't really care about other people's opinions. You don't really care about what they tell you about you doing it. Okay, you're going to do it anyway. Okay, there's that little bit of defiance. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you something. Okay, and or you may, because of all this resistance and all this drama that you might get from people around you, you might actually do it secretly. Okay, you might do it and not tell people that you're actually doing it. Okay, so what might some of these things be? Start taking a look. Okay, from the things that you have to do. Okay, well, however you're spending your time, what are the things, what are the activities that give you joy? What are the activities that challenge you? What are the activities that you don't mind? Okay, and solving problems. Okay, you don't mind the difficulty, you don't mind going the extra mile to do. Okay, it could be helping someone do something. It could be being a volunteer, okay, with animals. It could be something that's related to the environment. Okay, it could be planting and gardening. Okay, it could be that too. It could be discovering different ways of designing clothes. Okay, so it could be anything. Okay, that you will do. Okay, that gives you the satisfaction. Oh wow, this is something that I've created. This is something that I have contributed and created value for someone. Okay, this is something I've saved an animal. So it could be any of that. Okay, what is that for you? Start observing, start noticing what it is. Okay, and then next, what we take a look at is this. We've all encountered challenges in our lives. Okay, and some of these challenges, okay, are utter chaos. Okay, we talk about chaos in the Ignite program. What is chaos? Chaos is when we have absolutely freaking no idea what to do. Okay, when everything is in a mess. Okay, when we're feeling uncomfortable, when all the problems seem to come all at once. Okay, when it's raining, and it's not only raining, there's a storm, there's a typhoon, there's an earthquake, and everything seems to be not working around you. Okay, total, utter chaos. We've all encountered situations like this. We've all had times in our life, okay, when we've experienced that. Okay, when we lose someone. Okay, when a relationship ends, when we lose a job, when a friendship breaks down. Okay, when something we're doing fails. Okay, when we lose money, or combinations of all this. Okay, and sometimes it can be totally, absolutely overwhelming. Okay, divorce, children, family, grandparents, parents, tragedies, disasters, wars, conflicts. Okay, total, utter chaos. But you're all here. You're all still here today. We are all still here today. Okay, despite all this chaos, despite all these challenges that have occurred. What are some of these challenges that have occurred that you have overcome? Okay, so that's the question. Take a look at some of the worst tragedies, the most painful episodes of your life. Okay, and for some of you, it's so painful you don't ever want to go back there again. Okay, because it is just sometimes just too painful to think about. That betrayal, that abandonment, okay, that disappointment. Okay, it is too difficult to think about. And my invitation is to take a look. Okay, take a look especially at the most painful episodes. Okay, you've survived. It's in the past. You're still here. Whatever it is that you did, something worked when you overcame that challenge to be here today, to stay alive, okay, to continue living. Okay, how did you overcome these challenges? Because however you overcame these challenges, okay, are the greatest gifts that you have of experience. Okay, you have solutions. Okay, and given any situation or any challenge, each of us will address and face that challenge differently, and we will have different solutions. The solutions that we create are unique to us, that come out of something that we believe in, something that we have a stand for, a reason we want to survive, a reason we want to fight on, a reason we want to live. Because otherwise, without that reason, we would have given up and died. It is that reason we wanted to stay alive. It is the reason I wanted to stay alive in all my past points of chaos, to fight on, to live another day, to continue living and to live better. Okay, these are key points of your life for the discovery about what you are passionate about. Okay, what is that thing that gives you the reason to want to continue living? Okay, one of the most precious things, okay, and I say this all the time, when the universe gives us a challenge, we say thank you. I know it's easy to say that. Okay, I know it is easier to say that than when we're going through that experience. Okay, but the awareness of that makes me more resilient than not. Okay, it gives me the preparation. Okay, it gives me the readiness. Okay, it gives me the awareness to acknowledge it, to face it, and to say, I'm not going to be defeated by this. I will prevail. I will win. I have a reason to win. I have a reason to live. I have a reason to fight, to play another day. It is the awareness of that instead of giving up and saying, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I don't think there's any point in living anymore. Okay, so we are all here. Okay, if you're here watching this, okay, whether now or later, after when live now or later, okay, you are here. You've overcome whatever challenges you've overcome. Take a look. What was that? Okay, what was that drove you to continue living, to be here today? Okay, and you might start to see a little bit more about what you believe in that is an integral part of what you might be passionate about. Okay, next, then we take a look. You've overcome these challenges. How did you overcome these challenges? What did you utilize? Why do you do it? So in my other live streams, I've talked about the strengths quotient, which we developed, that comprises of three things. Our motivation, why we do something, how we engage with the world, and what our talents are. Okay, and earlier I said, in the same situation, each of us will face that situation differently. Okay, we will. Okay, and in facing that situation differently, what was it? Okay, so what was it that you utilized? Okay, this is taking a deeper look. Okay, so for me, what I know about myself, okay, is when faced with a problem, okay, or a challenge, a few things come up for me. My natural way of behaving, okay, my natural way of thinking, feeling, and behaving. Okay, and one of the ways that I look at challenges, okay, is what's the easiest way to resolve this challenge? Okay, so it's very strategic. Okay, another way that I look at it is, what does the future hold if I overcome this challenge? So that's futuristic. I also ask, where is this leading me to? What is this designed to teach me? What do I need to learn in order to get past this and get to the next stage of my life? I see how dots connect, and that is the connectedness part of me. Okay, and then I come up with all sorts of ideas. I am a creator. I know I am a creator. Okay, you present me with a situation, my mind goes into creating mode. Okay, and I have all sorts of ways, different ways, okay, to solve all this. So I have strategic, I have ideas, I see how dots connect, I have futuristic. Okay, those are my talents. Those are my talents that give me my unique approach, okay, to overcome a challenge, to solve a problem. And this is recurring. I look at my life, I look at all the points when I face challenges, and I see the same pattern over and over and over and over again. I see how my brain operates. I see how I address all this. And so what happens is then I start to develop these talents that I have, okay, to increase the effectiveness, to increase the ability, to increase the capacity. Okay, so I learn to have better strategies. I learn to connect dots in different ways to anticipate more things. Okay, I learn to refine my ideas. Okay, I learn to look at the future in a way that works. Okay, and not just imagine things. Okay, so take a look. Okay, all the times when you've overcome your challenges, or struggles, or problems, or whatever it is, okay, what were the patterns? Okay, the ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, what were the patterns that came up that gave you what you needed to solve the problems? Okay, what were the talents? What was the knowledge? What was the experience? What was all this? And then when you overcame the challenge, chances are the level of competence, okay, in whatever you utilize to overcome the challenge would have also increased. You would have experienced growth. Okay, so that's the competence. And then you take all that. Okay, you take all that and you continue to develop it. Okay, you continue to develop it, test new things, experiment, make mistakes. Okay, mistakes are our greatest teachers. Make mistakes. Okay, make as many mistakes as you can. Okay, manage the risks, but make mistakes. Okay, because in making mistakes, you will discover what doesn't work. Okay, and you will also discover what works. Okay, and all this, okay, all this become your assets. Okay, and all this are developed around a passion that you're starting to discover. Okay, so in this process, okay, of discovery, okay, it is also finding what you're passionate about. Okay, and it happens in stages, it happens in versions, it happens as a process, it is a journey. Discovering your passion is a journey, not a destination. Okay, I am very clear about what I'm passionate about today, but it will continue to evolve. What I understood that I was passionate about 16 years ago and how I see what I'm passionate about today, okay, has also evolved. The core remains the same, okay, but how the shape and form of it has evolved, it has expanded, it has grown. Okay, I have more clarity about what I am passionate about. And when I'm clearer about what I'm passionate about, I'm clearer about also how I am going to continue to develop this passion and what I will take on and what I will not. Okay, in this journey of expanding and developing my passion. Okay, now as you start to do all this, as you start to discover, and as you start to get good, not only get good, be a master of. Okay, whatever it is that you're passionate about, be a master of, be the best that you can be. Okay, so that goes back to the first part where I talked about purpose is being the best version of who we are. passion gives us clues. So be the best version, be the absolute best version of who you can be, okay, through the discovery of what you're passionate about. Okay, and the other parts of who you are will start to reveal themselves. Okay, so be the absolute best. Okay, when you're passionate about something, okay, that's the only thing you're driven to do. Okay, and that's for me too. Okay, I'm very, very clear. Okay, that's the thing. And I will put in energy, I'll put in time. Okay, I'll do whatever it takes. Okay, to be the best version of that. Okay, and that passion to me today is working with people and helping people discover that. And I want to be the best, and I want to give the best, okay, to the people that I'm working with. Okay, are there other people who are doing the same thing? Absolutely. Okay, but they will do it in their way, which would be different from mine. Okay, so it is not a point of comparison of what is better or worse. It's just a matter of what's different and what value Douglas creates for the world. So what value do you create for the world from your mastery? Okay. And as you do all that, then the question becomes this: what value are you creating? What value are you creating, and for whom can you create this value for? Okay, and this can come in many shapes and forms. Okay, it can come as service, it can come as products, it can come as experiences, whatever it is. Okay, this experience that you have, these challenges that you overcome, this thing that you're passionate about, there is value in that passion. Okay, there are problems that you have solved, okay, in the way that you have solved them. Okay, can these solutions that you have, okay, help someone else going through a similar situation? Okay, may not be in the exact way, but can it help them create a shortcut? Okay, can your experience be translated into a product or service that someone else can use? Can you build an app? Can you write a book? Can you create a course? Can you create something, a product, a widget, a mouse? Okay, what can you do? Okay, to turn this into something valuable. Okay, whatever, because you see, the thing is this: whatever you've gone through, you've already invested the time. Right, it's gone. The past. It is the past. Okay, whatever it is that has happened, you've already put in the time to overcome the challenge, to solve the problem. Okay, to do whatever it is. Okay, and or even if it's not solving problems, whatever it is, you've already put in the time because you enjoyed doing it. Okay, why not convert this time, okay, into something of value, okay, that you can create for someone else? Okay, otherwise you're going to live, and then you're going to die, and then there's absolutely nothing. There's absolutely no net gain that you've created for the world. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I'm saying that if we're going to live our lives anyway, why not live it in a way that makes a difference, okay, that contributes or impacts the world at the very least, okay, instead of just passing through and then nothing happened. Because I believe that every person is significant, okay, in creating some form of value. And then why not you? Okay, why not you? Okay, and from there we look at who you're creating value for, and then we develop the niche. Okay, if you've not realized by now, okay, all these questions I'm asking are part of that process, okay, of identifying first what you're passionate about, turning it into a value, and when you can turn that into value, you can create exchange. Who are the people who will need this from you? okay, whose lives will change, for whom you can shorten that process of solving a problem. There is value in that. We can't buy time, but we can buy shortcuts. Okay, so for whom can you create this value for? Okay, chances are there are going to be people like you, okay, who will appreciate this value. Now, after we've looked at everything and now we're coming down to the niche, you need to look at the sustainability of this. Okay, and sustainability means it's got to be something that will keep you going. And this is a journey. This is a journey that we can't travel alone. Okay, and here's where I stress the importance of community. This is where I stress the importance of having support. Okay, people to support, having a supportive environment. Okay, not the ones that will say, okay, who are you to do this? But people who will say, if not you, then who? Okay, why not you? Okay, that you have who will ask more of you than you will ask of yourself. Who will be there to give you feedback when you have doubt. Who will be there for you to have a shoulder to cry on. Okay, when you're feeling lost and defeated. Okay, who will cheer you on when the going gets tough. Whom you can have deep, meaningful conversations about your dreams, what you're passionate about, and not have judgment. Okay, people who come with different models of the world, different talents, different skills, experiences, who can create value for each other. Okay, because as humans, we are not designed to live alone. Okay, we're not designed to do all these things alone. Okay, we're designed to create value for each other. So what is this environment? Okay, where do you find this environment? You need to find this environment, okay, that will give you all this to sustain. Okay, last couple of things. What does success look like to you? And the measure of success for different people are different. Okay, what does success look like for you that is not defined by the world? What does success look like for you that is not somebody else's idea of what success is? Okay, it's not that big car, big house, lots of money. What is success to you? Okay, is it having a community of people that you can be with, okay, and do things with, and talk about dreams, we can change the world with? Is it creating a stable space and environment, okay, a nicer place to live in the world, a nicer world than we leave behind, a nicer world? Is it having an impact on other people, helping them and getting satisfaction and joy, okay, because somebody else's life has improved? Is it is it acquiring, advancing knowledge, okay, so that the world grows in value, okay, from a knowledge perspective? What is that? What does success look like for you? Okay, and do it for that reason. Okay, not because you've got to earn a living. Okay, there are many ways, okay, to get what we need in life. Okay, and if we weren't so worried about this one measure of success, okay, which the world uses, okay, to measure success, okay, in the form of money or financial wealth, if we're not too concerned about that, okay, if we don't buy into that narrative, okay, then our approach to many things would change. Okay, we'll be a lot less stressed, okay, with a lot less comparison, okay, with what's happening in the world, okay, based on somebody else's yardstick or measure of what success looks like. Okay, and to me, ultimately, it comes down to understanding what passion is. Okay, and there's something that each of us need to discover for ourselves. Okay, and part of my passion also in helping people discover their passion, okay, I've developed all sorts of things. Okay, the Ignite Your Ikigai Zone program, okay, is a personal discovery transformative program, okay, that digs deep, okay, into taking a look, okay, in helping people take a look from within, okay, to really take a look at the question, who am I, what am I passionate about, and what value will I create for the world, and how will I do that? Okay, then from a technology perspective, okay, I've also built tools. Okay, 𝗘𝗶𝗯 is a platform that helps what I call gigapreneurs, okay, entrepreneurs in the gig economy, discover themselves. Okay, there's AI built in. Okay, that helps individuals profile themselves. Okay, they put in all the things, all the information that I've asked. Okay, what they're passionate about. Okay, what their talents are, challenges they face, problems that they've solved, and all that, and then it generates a profile. Okay, and opportunities, possible opportunities to monetize. Okay, personalized opportunities. Okay, to help them monetize from who they are. Okay, and then it develops profiles of ideal customers. It develops ideas. It suggests ideas for products and services. Okay, so all that I am passionate about, but the passion is about helping people discover and shortcut that process, okay, to be able to live a better life. So what are you passionate about? And how can you turn that, okay, into something meaningful to do? Okay, that's my challenge for you. Okay, take a look. Okay, all the questions that I've asked today, take a look for yourself. Okay, what that is. So that's all, folks. That's all I have for you. Okay, if this 60 minutes, okay, thank you for your 60 minutes. If this 60 minutes has been meaningful for you, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back next Monday. Okay, thank you for being here. Kampung Kid out. Bye-bye.